Hi guys, and welcome back to another video where today it is a very exciting day, not only for me, but also my GT3. This is getting a brand new exhaust. I've had this car now for about 6 months. I think the way it sounds is fantastic, but I think it could sound a bit better. So we're here at Super Speed. Eddie from Brooks Racing is going to come down. We're going to fit an exhaust to the back of this. I'll tell you exactly all about the exhaust. First though, as you haven't seen this car yet, let's have a quick look around. If I grab the camera, come and have a look. So this is my 2014 GT3. As I said, I had it for about 6 months or so, and I've completely fallen in love with it. I absolutely love it. It is in white. It's fully PPF'd as well, and there's some graphics on the back, which I'll show you in a second. Everything about this car I wanted since I saw it come out. So this is the 991.1. It has got a 3.8 litre flat six, which sounds unreal. If we just come around, you can have a look at some of the features of the car. Something that I always loved about the GT cars is, of course, this vent that you get in the front, which just helps the cooling and the aerodynamics of it. It's just so cool. Headlights look stunning when they come on at night. You've also got the indicators down here as well as we move around. Stunning carbon ceramic brakes. These are pretty good actually. They stop the car incredibly quickly as we move around. Here he is. Here's Eddie turning up. Hello, how are you? I'm good, are you? I'm not too bad. I'm going to stick a camera in your face, Eddie. So this is Eddie. Eddie's going to be fitting the exhaust to this beautiful GT3 today. How good is it going to sound? Incredible. Is it really good? You'll love it, yeah, absolutely. Because I spoke to TGE and he had a bit of a system on the back of his. He had the rear bypass. He had just the rear bypass, but we're going a lot more. So we're going to do the side mufflers also. So side mufflers go as well. More sound. Okay, let me quickly take you around a little bit more though as we're here, and while Eddie's setting up all his tools. So yeah, as I said, carbon ceramic brakes. This has got the clear rear lights, which I think look wicked. They came with this as an optional extra from Porsche. You can get it from Porsche exclusive, I think it was. And then what I really like is the owner before me has completely PPF'd the car, so it's full PPF'd. But just before he put the PPF on, he obviously put the Porsche graphic and the GT3 logo on the side and coloured in the 3.8 branding there, which just looks, I think it just sets it off quite nice. As it's a white car, you just want a bit of black on it just to make it look a bit better. So that is a standard exhaust that we've got on it at the moment. You'll get to hear the difference. I'll fire it up with just a standard one. We'll give it a few revs so you can hear what it sounds like as standard. And then we'll put on the Brooks Racing exhaust so you can hear what the true potential of this 3.8 litre sounds like. Let's just jump in quickly. I'll show you the inside of the GT3. So there's a few different options you could have on these cars. One was a Club Sport package, which came with a whole roll cage and big bucket seats. I do quite like the bucket seats. I wasn't bothered about the roll cage. This is basically like a comfort spec. So what I like about this is that these seats are so comfortable with the GT3 embroidery at the top, yet they still give you a lot of support, and you've got a million ways that you can control them down there. So there's all the lumbar support. There's also the front of it as well goes in and out. So if I just turn the ignition on, what I quite like is that front bolster goes in and out. So you can really, on these seats, there's so much customization. You can get it absolutely perfect to your driving style. In the middle, in the center console, like on all Porsches of this era, you've got all of the different controls. That exhaust button at the moment controls the rear flaps, although when we take that out, that will become redundant, so that won't do anything. This car is something that I really wanted actually to get on a GT3 was front lift. So this uses an air hydraulic system, or not hydraulic, a pneumatic system to lift the front of the car up so you can get over bumps and not scratch the front, which is good, especially if you live in London. PDK Sport button, that basically puts the PDK gearbox into sport mode, so it holds the gears longer, but you can just push the gear stick across to get into full manual, which we'll show you when we take it out for a drive. This is PASM, which is Porsche's active suspension unit. Basically, it goes from normal to very hard. So I just usually leave that off. And then you've got the controls for ESC and TC off, which if you start playing with these, you're going to either get in a lot of trouble or you're going to have a lot of fun. It's a PDK, obviously, in the 991.1. You've also got all of the climate controls there as well with heated seats, which is rather lovely. Alcantara steering wheel on there. You've got paddle shift. And of course, the all-important revving to 9,000 RPM. It revs to 9,000 RPM. I don't know if that's focusing. There you go. all the way to 9,000. It sounds incredible, but with that new exhaust, it's going to sound even better. So let's get it in, and then we'll start to pull the back off it. So here we are in the Super Speed garage. There's loads and loads of incredible cars in here, including my car with now the bumper off. So we've taken the bumper off. This is the standard system. I'll show you the standard system on it. So actually there's not going to be a lot left of this once we've taken it off. We've just literally taken the bonnet off just to give you a look at what it looks like. And I'll get Eddie to start it so we can hear what it sounds like. Eddie, do you want to crank the key? So this is obviously the standard system with the valves now open. It's all right to drive. It's not bad, but I mean this is what stops most of the noise. And of course, you've also got the other silencer on the back as well. Eddie, do you want to give it a few revs? I mean, it's not bad, but it's not loud enough. For me, like a GT car should be loud. So we're going to take this off, literally the whole thing comes off, and we're going to put this, the brand new one, on. Let me show you the new exhaust. So this is what's going to go on my car.
Correct.
Okay, and it's going to replace what? All of that on the back, basically, if we come back around here. It's going to replace what? That.
Minus the tips, you keep
yeah, I'm going to keep the standard tips because I quite like the look of those ones, and they're kind of black as well, which look quite nice. So I'm going to keep those tips. So we literally unbolt those and bolt them on this over here. So Eddie, this isn't, what is it? It's called an in-canal system.
Yes, this is the materials in-canal. This is our race system, so it's
right.
non-valve. We've got a balancer pipe in the middle.
Okay, that's that little pipe in the middle.
Create some back pressure to match standard flow rates and back pressure.
Right.
And yeah,
okay.
That's it.
It's literally just bolt that on. Now I really like the gold because they come like silver as standard, but I asked you to make it gold. So you just put it in an oven.
Put it in the oven.
Okay.
And, get
it creates this really nice gold.
Yeah, depending how long you leave it in there, depending how much it changes.
Okay, cool. And is it quite simple to put this on a car like this?
Yeah.
If you know what you're doing.
Porsches are the best cars to work on. Very easy.
Best cars to work on.
Very nice indeed.
Okay, and you reckon it's going to sound loud?
Very loud. You're going to love it. Absolutely.
I can't wait. Right, let's get it on. So Eddie's taken the original system off. Here it is. It's quite a large. It's quite a large bit of kit, and there's a lot of actual noise silencing going on. So you've got the two silencers on the side, and you've also got the big silencer in the middle as well. You might have seen actually TGE had a GT3, and he just changed just this box here. So he basically had just the rear silencer delete, which is this one, whereas I've gone for the full kind of system, so it takes everything out. What's quite cool is that even if you just take this out, it still sounds really good, but I want to go for that proper race car sound. So it's cat back, so it can still go through an MOT absolutely fine. All the emissions are all good. And this saves, I think Eddie said about 25. Eddie, was it, how much does this weigh roughly? Is it 25?
25.
About 25 kilograms. So quite a lot of weight off the back. As I said before as well, the exhaust button won't work anymore because there aren't any valves. The valves are in here. So actually the little vacuum hoses there, Eddie basically just puts a bolt in, and then you've got the clip around there, so nothing can get in them, which is great, and they're going to be redundant after that. I'm looking forward to starting it with the new system on. It's going to be a lot lighter, it's going to sound a lot better, it looks really cool as well, and you wouldn't really know actually until you put the until you take the bumper off that it's got an exhaust, which is nice. Kind of wanted to go for that OEM look, so I think we're about ready to put the new one on.
Let's do it.
Yeah? Let's get it on. So I'm with Aaron from Super Speed, and whilst Eddie's just fitting the new system, which is already looking pretty nice, I like the original tips on there actually. It looks quite cool.
Yeah.
Your boss, Aaron, has just brought in his GT2 RS and his GT3 RS.
That's correct, yep.
Every time he brings these in, are you just like...
Every time I'm wowed. I mean, GT2 RS, Wyzak pack, and then we go to GT3 RS, Wyzak pack, Lizard Green. Both really exciting cars.
Let's have a quick look at this one. I'm quite interested in this car because this has also got the in-canal race exhaust on it.
Yep.
What I noticed though is that obviously he's gone for the bigger tips.
Yes, we've got 4-inch Iconel system on this vehicle, similar to what we're doing on your GT3.
Yep.
We have got the 4-inch black tips on this, which absolutely looks fantastic because we've got all the black decals with the Lizard Green. It sets it off really nice. I think chrome wouldn't go with it, but the black just goes really, really well on this car, and it sets it off. And the noise factor just creates another experience.
I was going to ask you about the noise.
It's crazy, absolutely crazy. You just want to be on and off the accelerator. It's absolutely nuts. It is the best ultimate toy on the road by far.
I was chatting to the owner of this car a few minutes ago, and he was like, I went through London the other day and it was bouncing off the buildings. He said it was crazy.
It is. I mean, the attention you get from it, the noise, people can hear you coming, people just want to join where you're going, what you're doing, where have you been. Everyone asks so many questions on it. It really is. The noise factor on this car with the looks is perfect. I mean,
so this has got the same system as mine's got on it, but because it's the RS, sounds even bloody louder. Yeah, that's ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous.
when your one is done and fired up, it's going to be immense. You'd not want to get out of it, honestly. It's
I can't
crazy.
wait. I literally can't
It's
wait.
honestly brilliant.
So if we come back, let's have a quick look at what Eddie's doing. So Eddie's now just putting the, is this kind of the crash bar? The crash bar is going back on. Hopefully we won't ever need to see that. How long do you reckon you're going to be, Eddie? This is like Christmas when I just wanted to rip open a Christmas present.
Definitely is.
How long?
Maybe 15, 20 minutes.
15, 20 minutes.
15, 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
We've not got long.
So the car is back to normal. We just got to shut the rear boot. It's not really a boot, is it? It's more of an engine cover, I guess. So the car's back to normal. We're just going to lift it up because I just wanted to have a look under it. So I've never seen under my GT3 before. So we'll get it up on the ramp and then we'll take a look. Okay, so here we are. We are under the car. So these are the original tips as I wanted. I wanted to get the black ones on there because I just think they look quite nice, and I wanted it to look as standard as possible, but sound absolutely mad. And what would have been here was those huge silencers that you saw, and of course what would have been there was the huge silencer at the back, and that is all gone, and now it goes straight into the catalytic converters at the back there. So it's cat back, so it'll still go through MOT and it doesn't change emissions. You just have to delete the silencers for quite a crazy sound. Now this is the first time I've seen underneath my car, and it's amazing how flat it is. Like, look how flat that is. It's amazing, the aerodynamics of these vehicles. All the GT cars are just phenomenal. And then you've got also cooling as well. That's brake cooling there at the back, one there, and also another one for the other side here. And this car channels air all the way down it, so you've got all these little funnels and all these little gaps of where all the air goes. And of course more cooling here for all the brakes and aerodynamics. Run to the front. Just love how flat it is, look at that. How cool is that? I get to literally look from my car straight down to a lizard green GT3 RS, stunning. Yeah, this is cool. I might put some new tyres on this at one point actually. They're not too bad at the moment. These are obviously pretty fat tyres, but these are running Dunlops and I'd quite like to run Michelin's. So this is a rather wide rear tyre, as you can tell. It's a 305 section rear, so it is fat, and actually when you look at it compared to the car, look how fat that looks. Amazing. So I think without further ado, let's bring the car down, start it, and let's hear what this exhaust sounds like. So this is going to be first start of my new exhaust. Go for it. Already that sounds amazing. That sounds so good. Jesus Christ. That is loud. That's loud. I quite like the sound of that. That's good, that is. Sounds really bassy, like really meaty. That's kind of the sound I was going for. Jeez, it's actually scary. That is loud. That sounds so good. Oh, I'm happy with that. That sounds like a super bike or something. That is insane. Oh, I really, really like that. That is good. That is good. You turn it off now. You can turn it off now so we can hear ourselves again. That is unbelievable. The difference that has made is night and day. It's completely different. I don't quite know what it's going to sound like under load though. Eddie, does it sound even better when you put your foot down? Absolutely. Oh, shall we take it out? Shall we take it out for a spin? Let's go for a spin. And remember, thanks to the guys at botb.com, they give away a dream car every single week. You only have to be 16 or over, and it's a worldwide competition. They have over 150 different cars in the lineup, including some amazing Porsches. And when you get to the checkout, make sure you tick the box, and you could be winning £20,000 in cash as well. Links in the description below. Okay, here we go. First time on a bit of open road. Oh my God! I don't know what to say. Oh, that is insane. Oh, that is so good. Oh, I want to do that again. Oh my God, I'm in love. I'm totally in love. I'm in love with an exhaust, and I'm not afraid to say it. Oh, this is so good. Oh my God! It just makes you laugh. This is what driving is all about. Just a big smile on your face and loads of noise. I get to go down through the gears. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, into first. Oh, that is savage. That is so good. This is insane. Oh, that is like night and day compared to what it was like. Absolute night and day. So there we go, brand new exhaust on the GT3. It sounds unreal. I love it. I absolutely love it. So massive thanks to Eddie from Brooks Racing, because if it wasn't for him, he wouldn't have designed an exhaust for this, and I wouldn't sound like this. So thank you so much to Eddie from Brooks Racing Exhaust. Also, thanks to the guys at Super Speed as well. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be able to put it on. So thank you so much to everyone involved. And of course, these two cars, they are absolutely stunning, and I'm glad that we managed to get them in the video as well. The GT3 RS with already the same system this has got, and the GT2 RS. And also, what's quite cool is Eddie from Brooks Racing is designing a system for the GT2 RS. So soon, this is going to sound absolutely mad. And as soon as they put it on, we'll come and do a video with that, because I'm really looking forward to hearing what that sounds. Of course, thanks again to the guys at botb.com. They give away a dream car every single week. You only have to be 16 or over, and it is a worldwide competition, so you can play anywhere in the world. They've got many, many Porsches in the lineup. If you're not a massive fan of Porsche, don't worry. There's over 150 cars in the lineup, so plenty to pick from. And as I said, there's a winner every single week. Please do go and check out the link below. We'll of course see you again real soon, maybe more videos with this. Should we do a tunnel run video? Maybe a tunnel run video. Let us know what you want to see with the GT3 in the comments section below, and we'll see you soon. Bye for now.